So sifatul huruf, yeah, as you know, it's consisted by two different words, as you know from the makharij al-huruf itself. Sifatul huruf, it's constructed by sifa, yeah, sifa or sifatun. It's singular, yeah, singular. It's singular. Sifa, which means trait. Yeah, sorry, I read it wrong. So it's supposed to be trait, not traits, because it's singular. And then the next word is al-huruf, which you already know. It's Arabic letters, or they have they have name, huruf hijaiyah. Okay, huruful hijai or huruf hijaiyah. And then those two words, sifa and al-huruf, they are put together into one, into a new one, into a new word, which is sifatul huruf, and could be translated to English as Arabic letters trait. Okay, I chose the word of trade because I think it's the most suitable word for sifa. Okay, if you know what I mean, maybe you can find another words for sifa as well. That's not a problem, as long as you could understand the essence of this word. Okay, okay, let's move to the next slide. So what is sifatul huruf? Sifatul huruf, by definition, is some condition, okay, is some condition that is attached and stays to each and every single Arabic letters. Okay, I repeat again. Sifatul huruf is some condition that is attached and stays to each and every single Arabic letters. Sifat, yeah, sifat, a single word of sifat is a new way for the emanating of the Arabic letters when they already come right to their origins of emanation, or the Arabic word for it is makharij al-huruf. Okay, sifat is a new way for the emanating of the Arabic letters when they already come right to their origins of emanation, or makharij al-huruf. So we know from right here that sifat is always referred to its own origin of emanation, or the makhraj. Therefore, sifat, yeah, is always associated to makhraj and vice versa. In other words, makhraj al-huruf will not appear unless sifat al-huruf, or the Arabic letters trade, are issued correctly, and vice versa. Okay, so that's the sifat al-huruf by definition. So let's move on. Sifatul huruf, it's basically divided uh, into two. The sifatul huruf, or the Arabic letters trade, which has the opposite. Okay, and the other one is the sifatul huruf, or the Arabic letters which has no opposite. So basically there are 20 sifatul huruf, or 20 Arabic letters traits. Okay, I say traits because there are 20 of them. Okay, so basically the sifatul huruf is 20. Yeah, 20. Jahar, hamas, shiddah, yeah, jahar is jahar, hamas, shiddah, bainiyah, rakhawa, istifal, isti'la, itlaq, infitah, ismat, izlaq. So this 11 this 11 names these 11 names are the trait. This 11 names are the Arabic letters trait or sifatul huruf, which they oppose each other. Jahr opposes hamas, shiddah opposes bainiya and rakhawa. Okay, so bainiya is it's in the middle. Shiddah opposes the bainiya. Rakhawa opposes the bainiya. Istifal opposes isti'la. Itbaq opposes infitah, and also the ismat opposes the al-izlaq. Yeah, which you already know. They all oppose it. They all oppose each other because they are included to sifatul huruf, which has the opposite. And then in the right one, okay, in the right side, we got the sifatul huruf or the Arabic letters traits, which has no opposite. Safir, qalqala, lean, inhiraf, takrir, tafashi, istitala, and ghunnah. Yeah, so they all are 20 traits, 20 Arabic letters trait, or 20 sifatul huruf. Okay, so far, any question?
Ustad, it's not 20, right? It's only 19, or remains another one, missing another one, or it
Oh
should
yeah,
be 19.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, I miscounted, so it's 19. Everyone, sorry.
We will.
Thank you.
Tama.
Thank you, Mrs. Mona, for your kindly reminder. Okay, so there are 19. They are not 20, okay? I miscounted. Okay, so far, any question?
Ustad, Bainia and Rahawa, is it same meaning, or how can I say? For Jahar, it's opposites harms, and Shiddah opposites by what is this? Bainia. And Rahawa, it's same like Bainia, or it's opposites Bainia. Can you explain it?
Okay, I'll explain it right away, okay? Because
Okay.
it's in the next slide.
Okay,
Okay,
Ustad.
let's move on. So let's move on to the first sifa, or the first trait, which is called al-jahr. Al-jahr has the opposite with the name of al-hams. Yeah, okay, al-jahr opposes, yeah, al-jahr opposes the al-hams, or al-hams, or you can say al-hams opposes al-jahr. Yeah, let's dive into al-jahr. Al-jahr by language means clear or bright. Yeah, if I say something bright, so you may imagine a light or a lamp or something that shines. Yeah, al-jahr by language means clear or bright. meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of captivated breath due to the very strong makhraj or origin of emanation. I repeat again. Al-jahr by language means clear or bright, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of captivated breath due to the very strong makhraj or the origin of emanation. Yeah. So when you try to pronounce or to articulate the huruf al-jahr, the huruf hijaiyah, which has the trait of al-jahr, so you need to captivate your breath when you try to pronunciate it. Okay, because the al-jahr, al-jahr, it has a very strong makhraj. Okay, the huruf which has the al-jahr trait, they all have a very strong makhraj. Okay, or they have a very strong origin of emanation. So who is included to al-jahr? So which huruf is included to al-jahr? So it's all the letters except those hams huruf. Okay, so al-jahr, it includes all the letters except those hams huruf. Okay, it includes all the letters which is not included to al-hams. Okay, so to get a better understanding, let's dive right away to the next huruf, which is al-hams. Sorry, I mistyped. Al-hams, yeah. Al-hams by language means faint. Yeah, it means faint. It means faint or not bright. Yeah, because this opposites the al-jahr, and the al-jahr means by language bright, so it's basically not bright. Okay, it's the opposite of bright, which is not bright. Or if you have any other words that is suitable for this term, that will be nice. So it's basically meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be accompanied by flowed breath due to the very weak makhraj or origin of emanation. Okay, so in al-jahr we find out that it has a very strong makhraj, and when we try to pronunciate the huruf, we have to captivate our breath, or as we try to pronunciate the huruf, our breath is captivated due to the very strong makhraj. Okay. And in al-hams, as it's the opposite of the al-jahr, so we found out that it should be in the condition of flowing breath. Yeah, in al-jahr we don't find the breath is flowing, it's captivated. Yeah, but in al-hams it's flowing, the breath is flowing. You are allowed to let your breath flowing because due to the very weak makhraj or origin of emanation. So here are the the 9 huruf which is included to al-hams. This 9 huruf, they have or they are included to al-hams. They have the traits called al-hams or the faint or the not bright. Okay, so the the other letters or the except this 9 letters are included to al-jahr. Yeah, okay, so you just need to memorize these 9 letters which are in the alhams, and you don't have to memorize or remember the other letters, the anothers. Okay, you don't have to memorize anothers, just only this 9 letters. So if I try to pronounce fa, 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 if you may try to pronounce fa, you can feel the the breath is flowing out of your mouth. Fa, 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 as well as the other 9 or 8 letters. Fa, 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 ha, ha. You can feel your breath is flowing out of your mouth. Ha, ha, ha. If you don't feel it, so you may pronunciate it incorrectly. So you have to repair. You have to train to pronunciate it better or in the correct way. Fa, fa, ha, ha, sa, sa, sha, 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 kha, 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 sa, 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 ka, 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 and ta, ta, ta. Yeah, okay. That's
Ustad missing one.
Okay.
Ustad, you
What?
miss the one letters big ha.
Okay,
After
okay.
ha.
Thank you, Mrs. Mona. Okay, fa, ha, sa, ha, yeah. Ha, this one is ha. The
How
one
to
like,
pronounce ha, Ustad? Big ha.
yeah, it's ha, ha. It emanates right from your middle throat. And while ha, this one looks like a circle, it's emanating out of your base throat. Yeah, base throat right here, your the bottom of your throat. And ha is right here from the epiglottic valve, as we have discussed in the previous meeting. So it's ha, yeah, this one is ha, ha.
Like spicy food, yeah, Ustad.
Huh?
Like spicy food, like that, or not?
Spicy food.
Hot food.
I don't think so. Maybe it's like
How can we differentiate? How can we differentiate ha, ho?
yeah, it's different. They're all different. They all emanate from different places. Like ha is, like I told you before, it's emanating out of your middle throat, so it sounds a little bit like you are suffocated, like you can't breathe. It's the sound of ha, ha. This one is ha, the suffocation sound. Yeah, so it's like you're out of air, you can't breathe, and so it's ha, like you try to whisper. And you let your breath flow freely. Ha. There's no barrier. There's no something that blocks your airway. So the air is coming out of your throat is freely. So it's really you'll feel a little yeah, you'll feel a um little tremble right in your bass throat. Ha. You'll feel your chest is trembling, moving. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, and is uh is when you are out of when you are in the condition of running out of the air. So that's the closest case to imagine to pronounce the ha 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 ha. You can't tell the difference. Ha 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 ha. Alhamdu. It's not alhamdu.
So ha, it will be thin sound. If we
Yeah,
compare to
it's
ha.
thinner than others. Okay,
Mm.
then ha and kha. Ha is thinner and the ha is thicker. Okay, it's
What
thicker.
about ho, Ustad? Looks
Yeah,
like when we talk ho, like that.
kha is maybe it's the when you cough. Yeah, you try to when you have a cough and there's this thing in your throat and you try to vomit it, you try to make it out and you make a sound like you get it.
Yeah, Ustad.
Yeah, when you have a cough, when you got a cough, when you're fever or when you're sick and you're coughing, maybe sometime you'll have this thing in your throat and it's like a fluid. Okay, it's like a fluid. It's usually green or white. Yeah, it's like apa ya, dalam biru itu apa sih?
Flame,
Yeah,
Ustad, flame. Flame.
flame.
Daha means flame.
Yeah, it's flame. I can't find the word in English. It's basically like a flame. So when you try to make it out, when you try to throw it out of your mouth and you make it sound like that's the sound of ha. Okay, that's the
Okay,
sound
Ustad.
of ha. So basically ha and ha, they all um they all let your breath flowing, let your breath flowing out of your mouth. And while the al-jahr or sifatul jahr, it's not allowing you to let your breath flowing out of your mouth. It should be captivated, okay, because it has a very strong makhraj. Yeah, so basically you just need to understand uh, the term of this sifat. So you may be able to imagine so which huruf is included to each sifat. Yeah. So that's the two sifat. Al-jahr opposes the al-hams. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay. So the next will be ashiddah and al-bainiyah and al-rakhawah. Yeah. Al-jahr by I'm sorry, it's mistyped again. Ashidda by language means strong, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of captivated voice due to the very strong makhraj or origin of emanation. Yeah. So in the previous sifa, we're talking about the breath, and in this three sifa or traits, we will talk about the voices. Okay, it's all the voice matters. Yeah, it's all the voice matters in this three sifa. While the previous two sifa, the breath matters. Okay. So in shiddah, the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of captivated voice due to the very strong makhraj or origin of emanation. And in this sifa, we got 4, 5, 6, 7 huruf. A, jim, dal, ta, al, a, jim, dal, qa, ta, ta, ba, kaf, and ta. Yeah. Or you can say ajid qatim bakat. Yeah. To make it easy to memorize, you can say ajid qatim bakat. Ajid qatim bakat. So they all put in the ashiddah because they have a very strong makhraj, and when you try to pronunciate them, you will encounter the condition of captivated voice. Yeah. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah. You hear me? When I try to pronounce ah, 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 I captivate my voice. Ah, ah, ah. Ja, ja, ja. There's a sound. There you can tell the sound is a little bit hold because it has a very strong makhraj. So the voice is captivated. Da, 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 da. There's a delay. Yeah, you can tell there's a delay. Da, 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 da. Qa, 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 ta, 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 ta. Ba, 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 ba. Ka, 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 ka. And ta, ta, ta. Yeah. And let's move on to the next. Ar-rakhawa. Yeah. Oh, it's basically Albania first. Albania by language means medieval, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of have flowed voice due to the closure of makhraj or origin of emanation. Yeah. And ar-rakhawa by language means soft or saggy, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be accompanied by flowed voice due to the very weak makhraj or origin of emanation. Yeah, so in this three traits, as I told you before, the voice matters. So in shiddah, you need to captivate your voice, and in ar-rakhawah, you have to release your voice. You have to let your voice flowing out of your mouth. Yeah, and in bainiyah, it's half away. Yeah, you can you 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 release the voice just the half of it. Okay, just the half of it. So it's not all release, or it's not all flowed, so it's just half away. Okay, because due to the closure of makhraj imperfectly. Yeah, in ashidda, it's perfectly closed. Yeah, when you pronunciate it, because your voice is captivated, is it's your voice is your 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 voice is blocked. Your voice is blocked by the makhraj, because it has a very strong makhraj. So in these three traits, you may have to memorize huruf ashiddah, ya, sifat ashiddah, ajid qatim bakat, and al-bainiyah lin umar, 5 letters. Okay, let's move on. Now we got the al-isti'la and al-istifal. Al-isti'la opposes the al-istifal. Al-isti'la by language means rise or upraise, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of upraised. Yeah. Meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of upraised, upraised base tongue, to make the sound of a inclined to o, o. Yeah, it's not o, but it's o. It's not perfectly a, and it's also not o. It's a, 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 a. You have to open your mouth a little bit wider and the sound of a, it's because of the upraised base tongue. And the huruf is and the huruf al-isti'la, it's 7. Yeah, it's 7 huruf. Kha, it's not ho, it's not ho, that's incorrect. It's kha. I put my base tongue, yeah, to the palate. Yeah, I rise my base tongue to the palate to make the sound of a inclined to a, not o. Okay, kha, sa, da, gha, ta, qa, gha. It's not ho, so, do, o, to, o, do. You can tell the difference. Kha is not ho. Sa is not so. Da is not do. It's gha is not go. And it's ta is not to. It's ka is not o. It's the, and it's not lo. Okay. And move on to the opposite. Al-istifal by language means down or downwards, meaning that the letters pronunciation should be in the condition of relaxed base tongue to make the perfect sound of ah. Yeah. And huruf that contains a trait, all letters except huruf isti'la. So except this 7 huruf, yeah, is included to al-istifal. Yeah. For example, ba, it's not ba. That's incorrect. Ba. You have to make a perfect sound of ah. It's not oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
Ustad, sorry, can you give example about al-istila because some of letters are a bit hard, can be hard.
Yeah. Kha. It's not ho. Yeah. It's not ho. You don't have to circle your mouth like that. Ho is not ho. It's kha. Sa. Kha. Salat. Salat. Sa. It's not solat. It's not solat. It's salat. Yeah. Salatul Isha, for example. Kha. Khayrun. Khayrun. Khumayra. Khalisa. It's not khalisa. It's kha. Yeah. I didn't circle my mouth. Yeah. So I can make the correct sound. Da, ga, ta, qa, za. Yeah. These are the huruf al-isti'la. Is it clear? Mr. Furman Burak?
Yeah, thanks for explanation. Well,
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Move on. We have a little time. The next is al-itbaq opposes the al-infitah. Al-itbaq by language means sticking, yeah, sticking or patching. So what should be stick or patch, and where it should be patch or sticked? We can find it later in the next narration, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of stick middle tongue or in the condition of patch middle tongue to the palate, of course. Yeah. So the huruf that contains the trait is only 4: sa, da, ta, za. Yeah. As you can understand. So when you try to pronunciate this huruf, you basically put your middle tongue to your palate. Sa, da, ta, za. So that's why you find this 4 huruf is is the hardest huruf to pronounce. Yeah, is this 4 huruf, yeah, are the most challenging huruf to pronunciate. Yeah, as well as Indonesian people, they find it that way. It's hard to pronunciate the correct way. And al-infitah, the opposite of al-idbaq, yeah, again, I mistyped. I'm so sorry. I was a little bit rushed. Al-infitah by language means opening, yeah, meaning that the letter's pronunciation should be in the condition of relaxed tongue. So you don't have to move your tongue. You don't have to stick your tongue. You don't have to raise your tongue, yeah. Just relax, just chill out. In the condition of relaxed tongue, huruf that contains a trait, all letters except huruf itbaq, yeah, except this 4 huruf included to al-infitah, yeah. They all put into the al-infitah. They all have the al-infitah trait, yeah. So for example, like um, fa, ka, ba, ba. You don't have to you don't have to stick your tongue to your palate, yeah. You don't have to. You're even forbidden to do that, yeah. Okay. Let's move on to uh, the next last 2 sifat, yeah. Sorry again, I mistyped. It should be al izlaq and al ismat. I'm sorry. Al ismat, yeah. So al izlaq, yeah, al izlaq. Al izlaq by language means tip, yeah. We have we had a discussion about tip tongue and tip throat in the previous meeting, meaning that the letter's pronunciation is light and easy due to the use of tip tongue, yeah, due to the use of tip tongue. So uh, when you try to pronunciate the huruf which has this sifah or this trait, you find it light and easy to pronunciate it, yeah, because you only you just need your tip tongue uh to pronunciate the huruf. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't type I can't type the Arabic letters in my computer because you know it's Latin alphabet, so I need to type it through my phone and then send it to my WhatsApp. Sorry. Okay. Let's get back. So the huruf that contains the trait al-izlaq, it's ba, ba, ba. Yeah, you find it easy and light when you try to pronounce the ba. Yeah, when you try to pronunciate the ba, ba. It's so easy. It's so light. It's so you don't have to make an effort. Yeah, it's effortless. Ba, ba, as well as la, 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 la. You use your tip tongue to pronunciate la, la, la. And in ba, you don't even use your tip tongue. Ba, la, na, na, na. It's so easy and light. La, na, ma, 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 ma. It seems like ba. You don't have to use your tip tongue. Ro, 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 fa, fa, fa. Yeah. This the six huruf are so light, are so easy to pronunciate because they all the huruf al-izlaq. Yeah, they all have the trait which is called al-izlaq. Yeah, meaning tip. Yeah, because the letters pronunciation is light and easy to the due to the use of tip tongue. Yeah, so you find it light and easy to pronunciate. The most, if it's compared to other, if it's compared to another huruf, yeah, this five and this sixth huruf is the most or the easiest huruf to pronounce. Yeah, of course it's according to the Arabian people. It's not according to me, or it's not according to Indonesian people or Danish people or um, any other nationality, yeah, or races. Yeah, it's according to the owner of the alphabet, to the owner of the letters, which is the Arabs. Yeah, the Arabs people. So they they conclude or they think that this six huruf is the easiest huruf to pronounce because you don't have to put or stick or position to make a position of your throat or your tongue or any other parts of your mouth. Okay, and the opposite of it is al-ismat. Yeah, al-ismat, which means Okay. So the last sifa, or the last islaq, the last trait is al-islaq. Yeah, it opposes the al-islaq. Yeah, which means the tip, and you find it light, easy, and fast. Yeah, again, yeah, I can, I I I put I add fast here. You find it light, easy, and fast to pronunciate this 6 huruf. And the others, yeah, the others except this 6 huruf, they are having the trait called the al-ismat, or by language means holding or to shut. Yeah, meaning that the letter's pronunciation is weighty, yeah, is weight, and hard and slow and slow due to the use of certain parts of the mouth. Yeah, like we have been discussing before, the hardest the 5 hardest huruf in huruf hijaiyah: sad, da, ta, za. You have to use a certain part of your mouth. Yeah, you have to put your tongue in a certain position. Like you have to put your middle tongue to the palate. You have to raise your base tongue to the palate. Yeah, that's gonna make you hard and slow to pronunciate the huruf. Okay, again, it's not according to me, it's according to Arabs people. They consider that exact this 6 huruf is included to al-ismat. Yeah, so we know that huruf hijaiyah, or the Arabic letters, are 28. Yeah, 28. So the 6 is al-izlaq. Yeah, the 6 huruf is al-izlaq, which means they are the easiest huruf to pronunciate, and the 22 others are hard, weight, and slow to pronunciate, because you have to use a certain parts of the mouth to pronunciate the huruf. Yeah. Okay, we have come to an end of today's lesson. Yeah, if you have any question, please kindly um, uh, ask me. Yeah, inshallah, I'll give the best answer. Okay, thank you. Jazakumullah khair. Hello, everyone. Any question?
And Ustad, I want to
Yeah.
ask, so one letters in Arabic can have more than one
Yeah.
sifat huruf.
Okay, that's correct. That is correct.
Okay, Ustad,
That is
thank
correct.
you.
So
Mhm.
so basically, each and every single Arabic letters, or huruf hijaiyah, they have more than 5 sifat, or more than 5 traits. They could have al-jahr, or and ashiddah, and al-isti'la, and al-infitah, and al-ismat in the same time.
Thank you, Ustad.
Yeah. So if we talk about ba, yeah, huruf ba, it has ashiddah. Yeah, it has ashiddah. It has jahr. and then it has al-itbaq or al-infitah, and then it has al-izlaq. Yeah, we in the next meeting we will break down each and every single Arabic letters, so you may have you may have the imagination, or you may be able to imagine that each and every single Arabic letters, they have more than 5 traits. Okay, any question? Any more question? Or you still can understand maybe a trait or two? Okay, if there's no further question, I think that's enough for today's lesson. May Allah give us strength and istiqamah to always learn and study about the Al-Quran. Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. So let's close this meeting by doa kafaratul majlis. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Thank you very much for your time. Jazakumullah khair and have a good day, everyone.
Thank you too, Ustaz. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Jazakallah khairan Ustaz. Assalamualaikum.
Mrs. Muna.